Reigns vs. Jacob Fatu. Championship match recap. Jacob Fatu opened with a leapfrog, forcing Roman Reigns to answer with a clothesline, but Fatu didn't go down. Hungry, motivated, and as unhinged a force as the industry has seen in years, Fatu is not going to be stopped easily. Roman found himself dumped to the outside near the announce table, and Fatu wasted no time, launching a suicide dive before locking in the Tongan death grip. With Fatu's eyes rolling back in his head, he drove Roman headfirst into the ring post, the death grip still firmly applied. Roman, ever the veteran, found his opening. A Superman punch landed clean, and he went for the cover, but Fatu kicked out at one and was immediately back on his feet. Roman couldn't believe it. The champion regrouped, landing a drive-by to the back of Fatu's head, sending him crashing into the steel steps in a brutal double blow. Roman then began tearing apart the announce table, his intentions clear and dangerous. But Fatu struck first. The Tongan death grip locked in again, and before Roman could escape, Fatu hoisted him up and powerbombed him through the announce table. Dragging himself back into the ring, Fatu met a roaring Roman Reigns, who caught him with a pop-up Samoan drop. But Fatu recovered, dragged Roman into position, and connected with his signature mighty moonsault. The cover. 1, 2. Roman kicked out at 2. 5. Fatu then locked the Tongan death grip in once more, cutting off Roman's air supply, pulling the champion down to one knee. Referee Sean Bennett watched closely as Roman's eyes glazed over and his body faded. It looked like Jacob Fatu's moment had finally arrived. Then Roman found something extra. One last gasp of defiance, the kind that separates legends from everyone else. In the chaos, the referee got caught in the corner and Roman raked Fatu's eyes, perhaps unintentional, but effective. 2 Superman punches followed, yet Fatu refused to fall. A big kick, another Superman punch off a pop-up, and finally a spear, but even that only got a 2. 5 count. Desperate and calculating, Roman grabbed referee Sean Bennett and then turned his attention to the turnbuckle, ripping off the pad and exposing the raw steel. He drove Fatu's head into it, followed up with one final spear, and made the cover.
1, 2,
3. Roman Reigns retains the championship. But the night wasn't over. An enraged Jacob Fatu stormed back, completely unraveling. General Manager Adam Pearce rushed to ringside, but there was no reasoning with the Samoan werewolf. Fatu locked the Tongan death grip on a defenseless Roman Reigns one final time, leaving a chilling reminder: a devil had been awakened, and no one in WWE could control him. A collision of titans. There are moments in professional wrestling that transcend the sport itself, moments that burn themselves into the memory of every fan fortunate enough to witness them. The championship showdown between Roman Reigns and Jacob Fatu was precisely that kind of moment. From the opening bell to the chaotic, breathtaking conclusion, this match delivered everything that makes professional wrestling the most unpredictable and emotionally charged form of entertainment on the planet. 2 generational talents, 2 unstoppable forces, 1 championship, and only one man was walking out with it. The atmosphere inside the arena was electric from the very first second. The crowd knew what was at stake. Roman Reigns, the tribal chief, the head of the table, a man who had redefined the landscape of WWE over the last several years, was standing across the ring from Jacob Fatu, a man who many believed couldn't be controlled, couldn't be reasoned with, and most importantly, couldn't be stopped. The tension was suffocating. The air in the building felt different. This wasn't just another title match. This was a war waiting to happen. The opening exchanges, Jacob Fatu wasted absolutely no time making his intentions known. From the opening moments, the